Welcome, welcome, friends. It's time for another story segment because I wanted to go into destruction, but I still do not have the story progression to unlock this yet, which is bonkers to me. And I'm so disappointed about it because I really wanted to unlock more mystery files. I don't know if I'll get some just by going back into some older levels. But I think I'll just hold off on that for now. Like, the next time I get into one of these destruction levels, I'm gonna be so bad at fighting, you know? Oh, I can do intense and maybe get another level. No, we're not gonna do that. That's me just me really wanting to get that envelope, y'all, for a Sekigahara. You know what I mean? Because I need to figure out what he's all about right now. So we currently have so many that are locked. Before we can continue on, I'm thinking we might go back into Juro and Megumi for today because I need to finish off some of his branches. He had a lot going on here, so maybe we'll just try to finish off his chart right now, and that might just be a good idea, especially since like this whole thing's started off with him. It might provide some more good context, and like maybe even like retrospectively some things that we've already seen might come back here. I don't know, Juro hasn't really been in too much of the other stories as of yet, so I don't know. Maybe it'll just be more of a case of people coming into his. That is that's the interesting part. So in this one, I'm going to try to start or go towards the cafeteria and then see where this top one branches off to. The problem is that I haven't gone into his in a long time, so I can't quite remember where the branches go off to, so we'll just have to see.
In my dream, a woman and I went back in time to prevent the extinction of humanity. To do that, we had to blow up some sort of research facility. And, well...
Shiba, please.
And if that weren't
back
enough,
up a little bit.
We shot the researchers dead. The woman I was with in that dream looked eerily similar to Fuyusaka-san.
Bad news, Juro.
Let me guess.
Okay, Amaguchi's not here.
Oh yeah, almost forgot.
I think to go to the cafeteria, I need to go with him. With Shiba.
We can't go to his place every single day. What if we're annoying him?
Then let him be annoyed. I still get to play his games.
My suspicions of Shiba are still very much intact, and I think he's trying to spy on Shu. Also, does that look like you Nakamuri? To anyone else?
Patience, Juro. I'll let you borrow it when I'm done.
What do I do? Grab my bag and then leave, I think? And then he'll follow me?
Don't just leave me here.
Crap.
Okay, yeah, because I don't think I need... Oh, where's he going? Hey, you follow me. We're going to the cafeteria.
If we're going to the schoolyard, that's the long way around. Let's use the other stairway. Hey, if we're going to the school...
Uh-oh. This will only take me to the break area. Hold on, let's see this. Get rid of Shiba. One would be talk to Megumi, and maybe one would be going to the break area and then talking to Amaguchi by ourselves. So I think I need to find out where Amaguchi was first.
You'll be home for dinner.
I think I'll need to retry. Oh, not this one. I think there was a way to get rid of him in the hallway. I'm not really sure what it is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I needed to start all the way from the beginning. I just wanted the notification out of here.
Would you
Okay.
like to get crepes on our way home? I'd love to, but I've kind of got somewhere to be. Okay. Do you need something?
Not really, sorry.
Patience, Juro. I'll let you borrow it.
Usami-chan, you've been
Didn't you want to
acting
go to
strange
Amiguchi-kun's
lately.
house?
Whoops. This
you
is no
so
time to be
kind
reading
of-
comics, huh?
But you're just fine, right?
We've got to get to the break area.
I'm worried about you.
If we're too slow, we'll lose him. Don't forget your bag.
Yuri-chan!
How did we find out that he was actually
Shall we go home together?
in the
Sorry,
cafeteria?
I have plans. You too? Sorry, Miwa-chan. It's okay. I'll go home by myself.
Oh wait, here you go.
But first, I'll take a peek at Amiguchi-kun. Okay, that's a little creepy. If you're looking for him, I just saw him by the vending machines. The break area? Yeah. Crap. I gotta get going.
Oh wait, no, that's the break area. That's not the one that we want. Okay, here.
We've got to
I
get to
should
the
head
break.
out
If we're
too.
too slow, don't forget
See
your
you,
bag.
Miwa-chan. Later. Bye.
The papers. Miss Morimura forgot them again.
Alright, we're ditching him.
That time.
Sorry, Shiba-kun. I have to drop off these papers.
Again? Jeez. Well, just meet me at the front gate.
There's a
when you're
lot of
done.
papers involved with
In the
nurse work.
meantime, I'll go hunt down Amiguchi.
What can I say? Dang, okay, so how do I get back to the cafeteria? If we've lost Shiba. Maybe I wonder if I could prompt it
The
but without
nurse's
him.
office is on the I should use the other stairs.
Oh, okay. We'll wait over here because she should come out. Hey, girly pop.
Juro, you'll be home for dinner, right?
Hey, watch what you're saying. We're still at school.
For tonight, I'm thinking hamburg steak. Your favorite.
Knock it off. If people find out we're living together, we'll be expelled from school.
Would they really?
Is that so? I don't mind.
Oh, girl.
Well, I do mind. So please.
Sorry. It's our secret, I know. I'll be a little more discreet.
Add it to the thought cloud.
Don't stay out too late. I'll be waiting for you.
Jeez. It feels awkward going home like this. I'm gonna be restless all night. We're just teenagers. We can't be living together already. What is she thinking? Just showing up at my place and treating
Is
me
that what
like
happened?
this?
She literally just was like, hello, I live here now. Oh, I guess we'll find out. I wonder if, I was gonna say, I wonder if Fluffy kind of encouraged her
That's
to do it
strange.
too.
The front door was unlocked.
Ain't no way.
I hope there wasn't a break-in.
Did she really just like help herself?
You're from my school, right?
Oh no.
I think we're in the same...
It's been 40 years. I've missed your touch.
What? Hold on, back up.
He's like, I'm
What are you doing in my
17.
house?
I'll be renting a room starting today. My name is Megumi Yakushiji. Hello there.
She's really just said, I missed your touch, by the way my name is.
You're joking, right?
I can't with
I
this.
spoke with your landlord, Tamao Kurabe. She gave me this rental agreement.
My grandma?
I've already moved in my furniture.
Jeez. I mean, yeah, there was an empty room. And she said she was planning to rent it out, but I didn't expect it to be a girl from school. What were you thinking, Grandma?
That she wanted to make some money,
There's no
brother.
way.
You don't got a
I
job.
can't do this.
She needs to pay bills.
Grandma's going to be out this whole month. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane.
Shimane. I don't think we've heard that name yet, that place yet.
That means it's just the two of us here. If the school finds out, we're going to be expelled.
Well, that wouldn't be so bad.
What?
Anyway, I need to get started on dinner. Thanks for letting me stay with you. I'll be taking care of your meals. I hope you like it.
Hey, wait!
Kurabe-kun?
Hello.
Huh? Miss Morimura.
What's the matter? You seem deeply concerned.
That girl. She always stands a little too close to me. It's awkward. I get really self-conscious all the time. How am I supposed to interact with her?
Are you feeling ill?
No, that's not it. Oh, that's right. I was just about to go to the nurse's office.
Oh? Why is that?
You forgot these again.
Oh my. Sorry for the trouble.
Do you want these papers to be
I
found?
do appreciate it. Thank you, Kurabe-kun.
Well, that saves me a trip.
Or like what?
Now, I wonder if Shiba-kun was able to find Amiguchi-kun.
Front gates? Now wait a minute. Is my options front gate and break area? Oh no, just the front gate. This is the hallway we. Oh, oh.
So, what do you plan to do?
Yakushiji.
I've gotten permission from Morimura.
I see. Even if that's the case, it isn't looking good. There's an issue with Juro's condition.
Y'all could talk about this anywhere else that isn't this stairway. Are you kidding me?
We can't let it continue as is.
You still plan on using him, don't you? You can't. I won't let you. Please, let him be free of the Sentinel.
As of now, he's the only one who can fight.
Why?
I can't promise anything.
What?
I recognize the position you're in. You harbor feelings for him,
The
correct?
context right now.
But you must understand that he is no longer the Izumi you knew.
Izumi.
He is Juro Kurabe. You would do well to consider him an entirely different person.
Oh yeah, she'll just
The new personality
do
is
that.
not stable.
because she too is also
Don't
stable.
disregard the danger this may put you in.
She's so stable
Juro
and
will
normal.
recover. I'll make sure of it.
Even if we erase the personality of Juro Kurabe,
What?
it would be a futile effort, as I've already explained. Izumi's memory is gone. There is nothing left.
This is crazy.
You're a
This
difficult
is-
one. This is for your own good.
Just let me be.
I cannot. You must return to Shikishima.
And what if I say no?
No.
You're a difficult one.
Because of the way I can't leave this conversation.
This is for your own good.
Just let me be.
Izumi. Haven't I heard that name before?
You must return to
I think
Shikishima.
Shinonome-senpai called me that. Oh,
And what if I say
and
no?
I saw it at the
When?
nurse's office too.
When did Shinonome
There
call
was a
him
document
Izumi?
labeled Juro Izumi.
This is for your own good.
Are we going
I
to
cannot.
talk to them?
You must return to
Oh
Shikishima.
god, okay.
And what if I say no?
The way his eyes widen, that's
Kurabe.
kinda scary.
Juro.
How
Tell them
long
what you
have
heard.
been listening?
Tell them what you heard. No, they're gonna erase his memories. What? No, he literally just sighed and walked away. Must be nice to just walk away from your problems, pretty boy. I can't even remember mine, so I guess that...
What was that about? Who is Izumi?
I'll cook one of your favorite meals tonight. So please, come right home, okay? No eating out.
I'm a different person? Juro... Izumi? That's ridiculous. And yet... why do I have this sinking feeling? It's like... the one Yakushiji has feelings for isn't me. It's... Izumi.
Oh my god, the way they cut all the sound from that scene. Yeesh. Okay, so that's why he definitely is like really, you know, in general, he has reason to be very pushy against Megumi's advances for sure. But he definitely probably is like a lot more concerned with the confliction of now realizing or considering that he may be Juro Izumi. Okay, but the timeline of this is so interesting to me because he's saying that they can't use any of the Sentinel drivers as it is at this point. But at least in some of the other scenes, we've seen like, we've seen Yuki. Her start button came on. Because I was mostly wondering, like, what is the context of this scene in regards to Megumi shooting the witches? Like, is she the reason that people can't call their Sentinels? And so why he's saying that no one is usable? But no, I feel like I was gonna say he's way too chill about that, but at the same time, no one knows because their memories get erased as she's shooting everyone. But also, Fluffy is just calling them witches. Fluffy is calling them witches, but why is that? Because Megumi knows a lot more also than like what was, I feel like, previously understood from me. So why doesn't he just call them Sentinel drivers? Is witches like his term for people who are kind of like Juro, where they're like an empty shell? Or where they're, I guess, like the clones maybe? What if Fluffy and A's goals are actually the same? That's unreasonable. I don't think it's real. But I don't know. Because this is really confusing me. Because especially since things are like you're recalling these memories. So even if we know that like in context when the beginning of this happened, we don't know how far back they're remembering, they're recalling things. Like it could have been yesterday. Interesting. All right, let's go look into this. We do need to get rid of Shiba again. Talk to Yakushiji, talk to Fuyusaka. This must mean we go maybe to the nurse's office. And then I need to figure out how to get back to the cafeteria. It might just end up being like a nothing, kind of like this one, but I'm not sure. Because Natsuna was in this scene too. Maybe she'll have something to say that we can flash back to. Unknown. Juro accidentally heard the conversation between Megumi, Yakushiji, and Renya Goto. He's troubled by the fact that there's another version of himself that goes by the name of Juro Izumi. And now they're saying that Juro Izumi is definitely gone. Juro Kurabe. Alright.
Bad news, Juro.
Let me guess. The papers. Miss Morimura forgot.
Usami-chan.
Okay, we're just gonna speed and get rid of him.
Patience, Juro.
Sorry, she...
Again?
Goodbye. Oh, I need my bag. Okay, bye. I guess I could also maybe talk to people in the room. No, this says the nurse's office. Ryoko's in here.
Guess Miss Morimura's not here.
Can we put this in context? Potentially? Like the day that Yuki and her... The day that Yuki found her and listening in on her little correspondence from BJ? Because also, yeah, Natsuno is here, which means BJ would also be here still. And then after BJ gives a message, I think he tries to go back home, but then he gets stuck. So maybe that's when he goes into the track office. And then Natsuno finds him?
Since she's not around, I'll just leave the surveys on her desk. I'm sure she'll see them when she gets back.
Is this when Ryoko's gonna call him Izumi?
Miss Morimura's desk. Last time I was here, I saw those creepy documents about me. Huh. They're gone. Last time, she had documents on Juro Izumi here. I guess she put them away.
So it's not the same papers that he was carrying that has name on it. I was really just like, she wants you to read them. She wants you to find out.
Shinonome-senpai.
Oh. Wakey wakey.
Izumi-kun?
She did it.
Izumi? Haven't I heard that name before? I think Shinonome-senpai called me that.
Literally like 2 seconds ago.
I'm so glad you're safe. I heard terrible things. So, I thought...
We go to the same school. Have you really not seen me once?
Senpai, my name is Kurabe. Juro Kurabe.
That's right. Yes, I remember.
So you know him too? Juro Izumi?
Juro Izumi is you. But right now, you've been given a different personality.
Oh, she's just gonna spill everything. I feel like this has to be where after she saw her message from herself, because she's like about to go off the rails.
Given? By who?
The two of us lost our memories after a certain incident. We suffered serious mental trauma. Especially you. I heard that you had it worst of all. But I'm not so well off either. My memories keep disappearing. I'm not sure if I'll even remember this conversation.
What was this incident?
It happened in the future. But you received medical treatment here. Back in the past.
The future?
Back in the past?
No way.
It's true. And you're Juro Izumi.
This is crazy. Honestly, it's really hard for me to believe.
I don't blame you.
I'm surprised. I'm so surprised she's just sharing all this with us.
That dream was awful. I was going around. If that was a real memory, does that mean I actually did all that? So let me get this straight. Juro Izumi came from the future. He lost his memories due to some incident. And the damage was so bad he needed a whole new personality. That's how he became me.
Oh,
Juro
poor
Kurabe.
Juro.
It's so hard to believe.
Like, how do
But
you
if it's
recover
true,
from this?
That would explain why I kept feeling like something was off.
Maybe it's this
I
one?
tried asking her about that talk she had on the stairs, but she just dodged the question. She had a sad look on her face.
Are the papers still here? What can we look at? Is Morimura gonna come in? No, I feel like we're not done with you.
This is crazy. Honestly, it's...
I don't blame.
Whoa, you're still here?
Shiba-kun.
What are you
What's
doing
up?
here?
I couldn't find Amiguchi anywhere, so I thought I'd come looking for you.
What do you have, Ryoko?
Are you alright?
No, I'm not.
Ooh,
And neither are you.
a mood. Oh.
Well, guess that's that. Let's call it a day and go home.
Thought her reaction was because of Shiba. I mean, not ruling it out. But I think she's just gonna sit there and complain. Give up and go home? No? What am I giving up on?
In my dream, a woman and if that weren't enough. Come to think of it, I saw Shiba-kun in a dream the other day.
What?
A pretty creepy one. Something about an android.
What? No. What if we drop that as a little speech bubble?
Come to think of it, I saw Shiba-kun in a...
Shiba in a dream about androids. I don't think we've seen that. I know, you're ill.
Well, guess that's that. Let's call it a day.
I don't like this.
Freaking Amiguchi. You're not getting away from me tomorrow.
That's really just how it has to end. I don't like that it said give up. Oh! But I can't even go back to do this one? No. What do you mean? You dirty gatekeeper. Okay, story protagonist with story progress at 30% or over. 9. Oh, that's what that means. Oh, okay. So Renya's, I need 12. So I need everyone except for him. Oh, I see. So for 30% or more, I think you have to do Minami's before getting to that. I mean, Keitaro's, Kisaragi's. Oh, and Shinome's. I see. So we would have to do any of those because that works too. Ugh. I hurt inside. So I guess now that Juro is making more of the connection between his past Juro Izumi and knows that Megumi knows something about it, I feel like it just makes sense to go right into her story. We left off with her still shooting people for Fluffy, and trying to, and then she got Shu to call one of the Sentinels in front of everyone. So that's I don't know if that's gonna pick up like right where that is, because if I look at her story, we finished off technically like I guess her first segment, her first section, and we'll be finally moving on to the second part, which I don't know if we've done that with anyone else really. I think with everyone we've kind of either done the prologue and like the follow-up, but then haven't really moved past that. But looks like she's gonna be our first one, huh? And it looks like with most people we have actually gotten to the point where we can, but we just haven't yet. So yeah, we can definitely go into this one. So the next target was Juro Kurabe's friend, Shu Amaguchi. Although she succeeded in shooting him, it resulted in a sudden appearance of a giant robot, all of which was witnessed by Juro. So Juro was spotting her do all the crazy things, like he saying his past name, calling this robot, or making Shu call this robot by shooting him. However, does he even have his memories anymore? I don't think so. As much as the information that he can grab onto, I don't think he's remembering any of it, unfortunately. Especially if Fluffy can go around and just erase those memories right off the bat, which I'm sure he's been doing for Megumi, directly relating to Juro. Alright, so let's go catch up on some of these event archives too for her. Megumi Akushiji, a girl in the same year as Juro Kurabe, suddenly moves into his house. Kurabe thinks it's a joke, but she shows him the rental agreement that she received from Tamao Kurabe, his grandmother. Although Kurabe did not know her well, Megumi acts as if he'd known him from before. And Juro Izumi. So witnesses Megumi Yakushiji and Renya having a private conversation. He hears the name Izumi and recognizes it from the medication record in the nurse's office. So it looks like those are the only two. Oh my god, this is beefy. She has so many events that we haven't even gone to yet. That's horrifying. I'm scared. Okay, and let's see if there's maybe a mystery file that's related to her that we want to kind of catch up on too. Specifically, where was hers? Oh, here you go. It looks like, yeah, nothing over here is going to be new. And let's see if maybe, okay, so there is one for Fluffy, but I haven't unlocked it yet. Ooh, wait, let's look at the compatible. This was unlocked. Those with the capacity to control the gates, Sentinels, and the mainframe. In an experiment to see if we could transfer her compatibility to her clone, Morimura used her data, which she had saved in Sector 0, to create her clone. However, this experiment failed to establish compatibility. Okay, so I remember that Morimura, her small version, I guess that's the one that doesn't have the, no, that's not, the one that doesn't have compatibility. It has to be the nurse. Her actual conscience is in the young version. And then she did say something like, oh, what about my real body? And I thought that that had meant nurse, Morimura, but I think that might actually mean Ayori? Is that her real body? I don't know. Because this seems like transfer her compatibility onto her clone, use her data, create her clone. However, the experiment failed to establish compatibility. So her clones can't be compatible. Her clones can't be compatible. Oh, her clones. Okay, I might not be onto something here, but her clones can't be compatible. So what I was saying before was Sekigahara was trying to kill off the clones. And so leave the original, I guess we'll call them the compatibles, around. That kind of iffy on that one, but we did see that he took out Nenji and Miwa and Tomi. Again, justice for Miwa. Why the hell did Sekigahara have to kill Miwa? Or shoot her? We're not positive that she's dead. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking he's doing right now. I think Juro's also kind of along the same lines, and working with him, technically. Maybe. I feel crazy. But okay, but related to Megumi specifically, she is definitely shooting people for Fluffy. Fluffy, I am assuming, is some sort of, in 1985, related to Shikishima. I mean, now we've seen that there's like a consciousness that can go into many things. Androids, clones, literally, why not cats? So it's got to be someone's, what if it's like, that could be someone's true conscious that is running around. Again, potentially, I was gonna say potentially Tetsuya Ida, I don't know about that. But maybe that's actually Tetsuya Ida's consciousness, but his body is Shu Amaguchi, which is a clone. But okay, no. Okay, no. I'm I'm dancing in circles here. This is making no sense now. But I was thinking that she was shooting the nano machines. I'm trying to recall what was going on in the like correspondence in Renya's story, where they had the merger with the nano machine company and Shikishima. Because I think at some point they did say that Megumi was shooting nanomachines into people, and so those have to be affecting the compatibles. And then I also said that the witches were potentially clones. Unknown. Kind of, we'll put a pin in that one. So is she actually doing the same bidding as A? But maybe for different reasons? Oh my god. Okay, so let's go into it. I feel like right now, where I'm at in the story, my problem, like legitimately my problem, is that there's just so many possibilities, because like right now it just feels like anything is possible. And it's like, if anything is possible, how is it like actually to make sense and like just not be, I guess, like a cheap mechanic in the story overall? You know what I mean? Like if the big twist is something that's going to be, I mean, there's lots of twists in here, but if it's just going to keep throwing in elements of just like, oh, you didn't see this coming because anything could have happened and like you didn't know it was even a possibility, I don't know, something like that, like it just starts to feel really I guess like really repetitive of like, okay, yeah, like obviously the cat's flying to the moon with Natsuno and Keitaro, because the cat is now taking in the soul of all 13 Sentinels, and that's how they're all technically like they're all technically an offspring of the cat. Like, you know, it could get so far-fetched that it's just like okay, cool, if it gets so crazy, which like I worry that it's going to start going down that line, but I feel like they're going to start bringing it in like and kind of like center things later. But I'm at the point where I feel like it's all kind of like unraveling, unhinged, and it's like it's overwhelming at the same time. Well, let's go back into Megumi's story and see what happens. And am I just petty because I'm losing track of things? Potentially.
I'm home. Oh.
He's just standing watching TV. He's Arthur Fist right now.
Juro.
What is it? You're making a weird face.
Huh?
Because it's not angry.
Well,
makes sense.
because of what happened on the roof today.
The roof? What are you talking about?
Oh. So this one is picking up immediately after that? Oh, I love that, actually. I love that they're not going to leave a gap in this story for hers.
Fluffy. He really did alter his memories.
Juro's memories have been added to the thought cloud.
It's nothing. I'll start making
It's weird
dinner.
you didn't let me prompt the thought cloud, though.
You don't have to. I'll just make instant noodles or something later.
You can't eat that for dinner. It won't take long, so hang on just a bit. Okay?
I really just wanted some ramen.
Sometimes boy just wants ramen, you know? I get that. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we can't consider it. This music is crazy right now. So yeah, he just simply doesn't remember
now
anything.
to the ongoing story of the American helicopter crash. During a routine flyby, a U.S. military helicopter clipped Sakura High School at low altitude and crash landed into Ayame Park.
Ayame Park.
A U.S. military helicopter? That was definitely a Sentinel. Did Fluffy do this too?
Oh yeah, because they keep saying that the gas explosions are the cover-ups for the aliens. Or the aliens. The gas explosions are the cover-up for the Sentinels. Anything else you got for me?
What a nice evening.
Fluffy.
Fortunately, there were no injuries. reported in the aftermath of the US military helicopter crash.
First gas explosions, now helicopter crashes. Human cities really are the worst.
Now I wonder why he doesn't erase Megumi's memories at any point.
Juro's memories of what happened on the roof. You really did erase them.
You gave me no choice.
But if you can do it so easily, what's to say you won't do the same to me?
Well, nothing really.
Oh, okay.
So it's possible
Everyone's
that you
questions
won't restore
answered.
his memories, and are just using me for your own personal gain.
If I was a bad guy, sure.
I never really questioned if he might be a good guy. We'll always question that he's a bad guy.
There was no US helicopter crash. It was different from the one Juro was piloting. But it was a Sentinel. Altering the news is part of your powers too?
You think cats are some kind of little furry gods?
You're no
No, but you're not a
cat.
cat. Oh!
Well, duh. It'd be pretty crazy if there was a talking cat wandering around. Wait a minute. What if you're the crazy one? Maybe I'm just a figment of your imagination. Maybe there's no such thing as magic.
This is so mean. Oh my god. That's so mean.
Change the channel for me, will you?
You do it, Magic
Buttons
Cat.
are too small for my cat paws.
Crazy.
Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
What is that from?
Clark's 3 laws, huh?
Oh. Oh.
Well, guess there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'm
No.
a cat-like robot from the future. I even gave you a secret gadget. Oh yeah, the time machine's inside your desk drawer. Wanna check out my 4-dimensional pocket?
Quit
wanna
messing with me.
Kick him. Punt him. Punt him. Punt him. Listen, the thing is that when he's being mean to her and her crazy accusations, he's being mean to me. I have even crazier accusations, okay?
Change the channel for me, will you? The buttons are too small.
What else do we have? Another magic? What?
The Deimos Code. By sealing those that hold power, we'll be able to defeat the kaiju. That's what you said, right?
I said that you all wouldn't have to die.
Tell me what you're really trying to do.
Wait, okay. If I said that Sakigahara is trying to leave the clones alive, then no, she's not doing the same thing as them. She's the one trying to kill the ones that are the compatibles. So in Crazy Freezy theory, if he's going around shooting clones and androids, Megumi is his like direct enemy? I mean, yeah. Because if she's working with Shikishima right now to kill the compatibles and stop them from being able to okay. Listen, I just need to get back into it to dial it all together, but it kind of makes sense.
Otherwise, I won't help you anymore.
That's going against our contract.
Wait, okay, so then who does that confirm for us then? If that's the case. Renya? Shu? At least Shu's body. Oh, those are the only 2 I remember. I think Kitaro. Okay. I'm keeping this pinned.
Fine, I'll make an exception this time. Even if you seal the witches, the kaiju will still come.
Then what are we sealing them for?
This is a game. A game of survival. I've simply been readying the playing field. And now the witches will join in the fight. They'll have no choice but to take their sentinels into battle.
Then, what I've been shooting them with is...
A magic that forces them onto the battlefield.
No.
Anything can be resolved with a magical spell. A happy ending for everyone. You know that's not the way it works. Your world's future is on the line. You need to fight to win it.
Her world's future, but this isn't her world. Her world would technically be 2025. I mean, yeah, her world would technically be 2025.
I'm just here to watch it
Her
happen.
world is gone.
You're talking to me way too much today. What does it matter to you who I am anyways? Your only concern is for Juro, right? I've
Jirozumi
been
though,
looking for
not this
memories in
one.
that busted brain of his. It's like trying to sift through mud, and it's all for you. But if you want to break our contract, then I'll stop right now. It won't be hard to find someone more capable than you. An honest girl who actually wants her wish granted.
I know he said we're talking to him too much, but like what if...
Now, if you plan on upholding your end of the contract, then I need proof. I want you to shoot your friend,
Juro?
Tomi Kisaragi.
Oh.
She's a witch.
I can't do that.
Remember your contract. Remember it real good.
Tomi.
I'm sad. Oh, look at her. Now her face is normal because she's showing an emotion that isn't neutral.
Think about the contract, then decide what you want to do. I'm watching TV now. Quit bothering me.
You're watching the news, and you know the news is literally fake. This is not important to you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so again, going back to it, it makes sense because if A's trying to shoot the other Tomi, which is now in the future, listen, in my brain this is happening at the same time because there's only so many different paths that it can take. It's small, and the wrinkles are getting ironed out. So he shot that one. He would have no reason to shoot this one. Unless this is the same one. We do also know that there have been 2 Tomis in this timeline though. So we saw one that moved to 2025, or went to 2025 with Denji and Miwa. And then now there's this one. What if every time they jump it becomes a clone? Or what if there's certain gates where one of them is a clone and one of them is real? Like the one that, like the Tokisaka shrine could potentially be a real one. Anything that Morimura makes though could potentially be fake. I don't know. I simply don't know. Which, wait. If jumping through a gate that isn't from the Tokisaka shrine, because if you think about it, like if they could have jumped from technically anywhere, why did they have to go to that shrine specifically? My thought would be is because they needed their specific bodies to jump from that spot. So that would be the only reason that makes sense right now that Keitaro would feel like he needs to shoot Miwa, because she came through a made-up gate from Morimura, and that means that she... Iori Fuyusaka, which I guess is Morimura. Whatever. Which would mean that would also be a fake body of hers. Potentially. I'm sorry I'm stopping so much in this one, but things are cooking. What is this? Considering something? Think about it. This doesn't seem like it had many outcomes, though. Oh! The day Fluffy arrived at the Kurabe house. This is another day where he fell asleep. Not the same one, though. Or is this the day that she was making dinner?
Juro. Why are you sleeping out here? You're gonna catch a cold.
Don't wake him up.
Oh my god, it scared
You
me.
again. But how?
Is he making him fall asleep?
I said, don't wake him up, idiot. I'm fixing him.
This prank is starting to get on my nerves. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Is someone trying to test me?
You really are a suspicious one, aren't you? Your cute girl charm is quickly wearing off. It's time to start accepting your reality.
But talking cats don't exist.
That's right. And yet here I am. Even better, I know your wish. Hasn't Juro said anything to you? Something about his dreams, perhaps?
Now that you mention it, he did say he had a dream about getting in a robot.
Yes, I've been digging through his memories.
Will that make him remember everything?
Maybe, if they're still in there. I can find memories and put them back into an empty head. Pretty amazing, I know. Well, that's the end of your trial period. I gave you a preview of the benefits you'll get from me.
Not the trial period ending.
Anything further
I
requires
had to add
a
credit card
contract.
information. He's already got you, as far as we're
Fine,
concerned.
I'll answer any questions you have. And then you have to decide. After you agree, there'll be no more questions.
Ooh.
I expect you to carry out your duties with no complaints.
So that means that anyone who is having the dreams, their memories are being searched or altered? Specifically, I think maybe specifically searched. So they're searching the memories of Juro, which makes sense, and Morimura, and Shu, which Shu would make sense if his memories are actually Ida's. So that's what they're looking for.
What exactly are you?
A magic cat, obviously.
You said you came from a world that was destroyed?
That's right. My world was destroyed by Deimos.
Deimos. You mean the kaiju, right?
You heard that from Juro Izumi, didn't you? The curse that summons them. That's the Deimos code. And all the witches in this world are affected by it.
All the witches are affected by the Deimos
The
code.
Deimos code. You mentioned that before. You said it was a relic of an ancient civilization?
A terribly old relic. From a magical civilization that existed millions of years ago.
But if it's from that long ago, humans would have still been apes.
It's pretty crazy, right?
Can you tell me more about the witches?
They are those born with the power of magic. Piloting Sentinels, using gates.
They're
It's only a
compatibles!
fraction of
But the
their
real
power.
ones.
And Juro is one of them?
That's right. He's a witch too.
Let's say I do agree to this contract. How do I know you'll hold up your end of the deal?
Well, aren't you rude? Cats are free spirits, but they are not con artists. A cat who betrays his word is nothing more than an animal. If you don't trust me, then say so. You're only wasting time. Don't be shy. Ask me something.
I
If you're
mean,
not going to
she's the
ask
type to
anything,
not
then
trade
make your
trust,
choice.
but still do it anyways. Am I wrong?
Don't be shy. If you're not going to ask...
Last
What
one.
will I have to do to fulfill my end of the contract? At least a general idea.
Your job isn't hard. First, I will give you one of my magical tools. You will use that to seal the witches.
Seal them? What happens after that?
The Deimos code will call the kaiju. If you seal the witches that have access to it, you will be able to live longer than you are fated.
You'll be able to live longer than you are fated. If she in theory is one of the witches, wait a minute. Maybe she's not. Because I was going to say earlier, her last task would be to shoot herself if she's one of the witches. But if she seals everyone, and potentially if she's not one of the real compatibles, would that be a reason for her to have a longer life than fated? And you know what? I was thinking about this too, because I was like, it's very possible we're watching a whole story unfold with one of these characters, and what if they're not real? What if they're not one of their, like, they could be a clone the entire time, and we wouldn't know? Like Tommy's? We know that Tommy's, there's 2 of them in 1985, and so we could have been watching the wrong one the whole time. Oh, goodness.
Don't be shy if you're not going to...
Ooh. We'll accept on this
You
one.
can fix Juro, right?
Sifting through someone's head is what I'm best at.
Oh. Okay. I will accept your contract.
Then it's settled. Now, this should go without saying, but this agreement between us, if anyone finds out, the contract will be broken, and you'll never see me again.
You'll never see me again. If he actually has no use for her, if she's that disposable, maybe she's not. I'm trying to think now if we've ever seen her start button so far, because we've seen like a couple of random ones. But yeah, if he really can just get rid of her just like that, there's no way. There's no way that she's the true Megumi.
What's your real name?
Call me whatever you want.
Well, I don't know then.
You called me something when you saw me at school.
He says
What
she
was
needs
it?
him fluffy.
Oh, Fluffy.
Now, how lame. Not very original, are you? Lots of things are fluffy. Well, whatever. I guess that's fine.
Juro is snoozing throughout that whole thing. The way we can have a whole conversation, he just...
He looked at me again. Are you hungry, little guy? So cute.
Do we just walk past? Do we do anything?
Look at his fluff. He looks so soft. Oh, you're right. Oh, he looked at me again. Are you hungry, little guy? Well, look at that. Acting all high and mighty last night. Look at his I bet he just likes the attention. He looks so soft. Oh, you're right. Oh. Megumi.
Okay. So after... This is not right after the flashback. She's already gone through and shot the people she needs to.
I feel like we haven't talked in forever. Yeah. Good morning, Usami-chan. Morning. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. You don't want to go with your friends? You're my friend too.
This
Or
is
did
so
you forget
sad. This is really sad. They came to this world together, and then I'm still a little confused because it said that Megumi grew up around some of these people, but Tomi is supposedly a new person. So what happened in that time? Oh.
Well, anyways, I noticed something the other day. It was how unusually quiet your room was. So you can understand my surprise
Well,
when I saw that all your things were gone.
oh.
Right. I'm sorry
They
for not
lived
saying
together
anything.
at Shikishima, maybe?
It's okay. Just kind of feels like a waste. Not taking advantage of the apartment Shikishima got for us. Huh. Then again, they are Showa-era buildings. So I guess they're not that great. So, where are you living now? Oh, at Juro Kurabe's house. Hold up, you're living with him? Seriously? You have Morimura's permission for that, right? Well, probably.
God, they're talking about this so casually in front of the school where everyone is walking by.
You've changed, Megumi. You think so? You've been way more proactive since you came here. Which is a good thing and all. It's just... well, you know, he's not...
She got so mad at
I know
that.
But I don't care. Since the day Juro showed up, no matter how much the world might change, I decided that I would always be by his side. Oh. Sheesh, Megumi. But I get it. I'll help any way I can. We're friends, you know? You can talk to me about anything. Oh, right. Thank you.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do it?
We're gonna be late.
Oh god, I thought she was gonna pull it out right here and there. Stay outside for a second. I don't think anything's gonna come up from this. But we shall see. Okay. So I was questioning, you know, sometimes I go on these spirals and I keep talking and I'm like, I probably sound so dumb. But I was questioning why she was sent back. And then she grew up with some of the people here. And then, but I'm also thinking that she might be a clone. And we know that they can clone people, clone into make little bodies. So maybe they did that with her? While Kisaragi did something else?
Tomi, I don't deserve your friendship. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Ah, she's gonna do it. I'm a liar has been added to the thought cloud. Whoa.
It's time. I have to shoot Tomi.
High schoolers are wild, man. You know, this romance is not worth it.
Okay then.
Oh no.
Uzumi-chan, wait! What now?
Oh.
I changed my mind on the melon pan. Make it a chocolate cornet instead. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll be waiting. So Iori wanted... egg pon? No, it was... What's wrong? Hey, Megumi. I lost at rock, paper, scissors. So I have to get stuff for everyone from the cafeteria. Man, I'm the one who suggested it, too. Oh, right. I gotta hurry.
The cafeteria with Tomi. Oh, it's very busy here. Hi, Nenji. Any chance you wanna open up a story? Oh, wait.
Good timing. Hold this.
Hey.
All right. One more time.
Hey, wait! I need to buy something too.
Fine. What do you want?
Oh, Anpan.
I thought you didn't like sweets.
Huh? I like sweets.
Well, whatever. I'll get yours too. Keep holding that.
She's going in. She's so brave.
Tomi. Huh? You trying to buy bread too, Megumi? Yeah.
Why is it so crazy here?
Want me to get something for you too?
Are y'all starving these kids?
I'm still looking. If you don't decide soon, there's gonna be nothing left. Okay. Out of the way, you nerds!
Uh-oh. What did I do? Did I miss my chance?
Hey, that one's...
Oh, there you go. No way. While she's in the crowd?
Tommy, please forgive
That's
me.
crazy. She's getting more brazen.
Tell me, what happened? Are you okay?
No, that's wild.
No, Anpon.
Do you need me to take you to the nurse's office?
Huh? The cafeteria? Why are you here? Oh, right. Rock, paper, scissors. What else did I need to buy?
Am I just supposed to leave this situation? You're not even gonna check on her after you shot her? Megumi! No! That's so
That girl.
suspicious. To be fair, I didn't mean to actually leave. I just want that to be noted. I accidentally selected leaving her. But I think I didn't have a choice anyways. Oh god, is Fluffy here? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going this way. Never mind. I forgot. I live not that way, actually. Right. No, I don't want to deal. What?
Hey, you. Hang on a sec.
Sorry, busy. So busy. Oh, he's following me. That's scary.
I saw you. You did something to Kisaragi in the cafeteria, didn't you?
Huh? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Am I gonna leave? Uh-oh.
Hang on. Don't play dumb. And this isn't just about Kisaragi.
No, Nenji! How much do you know?
I can't remember it exactly.
Did we
but
shoot him?
You were the one who helped me before. I think. Is that right?
Please stop. If you don't leave me alone, I'll call for help.
When did we help him? When did we help him? I'm trying to think. Maybe he's guess maybe something we haven't seen. Maybe that's what starts his story? In his prologue?
I guess that answers that. It was her.
So maybe she shoots him. So maybe she shoots him and then he thinks that she was technically helping? Destruction stage unlocked! Let's go! Area 2! Finally, y'all. I'm ready. I'm simply ready. I can't help but notice that it doesn't say that Nenji is unlocked. What? Oh, let's go. Nenji Okada's story is now available. Yo. Yo. I'm not gonna count this time because I'm pretty sure 12 plus 1 equals 13 last time I checked. Okay, so I guess that's... I was getting so worried that it was gonna be like some sort of intricate pattern in order to get Nenji, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Okay, but that's good. We finally have all of the 13 protagonists. Although I am recalling someone said something about 15 compatibles, so I'm a little worried that y'all are gonna do a little something crazy here. But listen, we barely have any more room on this glowing circle. I don't think there's room for anyone else, if you ask me. But okay, so we did a couple of unlocks for Juro. We have one other point after the cafeteria that he needs, but we also did another path for Megumi. So that's, you know, we're making some progress. We're getting there. And then next time we'll be able to finally go back into the destruction levels, and I'm ready to see some of the like specific unlocks that we can do. And I'm also trying to think of anything story specific. I think I kind of mentioned everything that I was thinking as we were going along in that story for once. Because I feel like now if I don't say it as it's happening, I'm going to forget and I'm not going to be able to say. But yeah, so next time we'll definitely be going into that destruction level. We'll do a couple of those battles, do some more of the mystery files, and there's so many good ones that we can unlock, y'all. I cannot wait.